I'm looking forward to seeing what changes or updates are coming to this game because I said it in the last trailer. Personally, this is a personal thing. I really like FC24. I enjoy FC24. There were a few things I wish were better, like the career mode and Volta. Um, but for the most part, as a whole, I enjoyed it. So it's not really much I'm looking for as when it comes to changes to this game. Like I said, career mode and stuff like that. Maybe some more modes. I would like that. Some more modes for Ultimate Team. More ways to get coins, which I will say in EA's defense, squad battles give you a lot of coins. If you've seen my team, like I've got a great team for somebody that probably spent as the year for the whole year, probably spent a total of $200 in Ultimate Team Pack. I'm talking about total, not in one setting. I spent $100 when the game first came out in packs, and then I might even spend less than 200, but I'll just say 200 rounded up for the whole year. Only spent 200 in Ultimate Team. That's really good. Considered Ultimate Team, you can spend 200 in one setting. I mean, I've seen, to each his own, that's your own thing, but I've seen a YouTuber spend $1,000 in packs in one setting. Whew, I don't care how much money you got. That's a lot for a game mode that's going to change in the next year. You can't bring it to the next year. But that's just my opinion. But to spend $200 and to get the team I got, shout out to EA. They give you a lot of good ways to earn coins. Squad battles, I would definitely advise. A lot of the stuff you saw on my team, you can see it on my videos, is from squad battles. You can't trade them, but whatever. I can use them to get SBCs, which is another good way, and all that stuff. So anyway, shout out to them for having other ways to get coins. Hopefully they add more. That's the point. So in other modes, hopefully more. I heard they're having female soccer career mode, which is going to be cool. Something I want to go into. But I hope career mode actually gets more involved. And what I mean by that is 2K is still ruling with their career mode because they have cutscenes, a lot of stuff you could do outside of regular texts that, usually FIFA do. They give you little texts and maybe like the shortest cutscene ever for like 10 seconds and your character doesn't talk or nothing like that. I don't like that. We're in 2024. Let's actually get more engagement with career mode. That's one of the number one things one of the top things I'm looking forward to is more engagement with the career mode. Cutscenes. Invest in that. Like that's one thing I always want to give the nod to 2K for in NBA 2K is that they get the actors and all that stuff. Whether you thought it was corny or not, they at least put effort in their career mode. More effort. I want to see that. But anyway, let's see what this deep dive is. I'm looking forward to it regardless. I heard there's going to be some changes with Volta and Ultimate Team. I'm looking forward to seeing what that's about. But let's see here.
This is FC25. With tactics inspired by the greatest minds of the game, more hypermotion from last year's most memorable matches, and new playstyles. Everything you need to win for the club. Introducing FCIQ, a complete overhaul of the game's tactical system where team tactics, player roles, and in-game smart tactics give you more control over how your team moves and plays than ever before.
I was wondering what that was about from the last
Success
trailer.
in FC is no longer just about putting in the best player at a position. It's about putting in the right player for the system you want to run.
With FCIQ, team tactics have been modernized at both ends of the pitch, and your teammates are smarter both on and off the ball.
Something we're excited about this year is that FCIQ can be used to easily emulate a favorite manager's tactics. Say, for example, instead of a traditional 4-4-2 that might feel static or disorganized,
I usually run 4-4-2.
you can set up your team in a more fluid, balanced style that might alternate
Wait, let me go back.
between a 4-3-3.
But yeah, I usually run 4-4-2, and I'm working with 4-3-3 right now.
4-4-2 that might feel static or disorganized. You can set up your team in a more fluid, balanced style that might alternate between a 4-3-3 and a 4-2-3-1, something close to what you might see under Ancelotti at Madrid.
As you can see, Real Madrid have dominated possession.
That is truly special.
We realized we can't just update team tactics to make the game feel authentic. It's also down to players being used appropriately in the system.
That's why we're excited to bring player roles to FC. We built an out-of-game AI model in order to help identify which player roles fit players in FC. Picking the proper role means you can unleash players in entirely new ways, and each role can have multiple focuses.
A plus or a plus plus means that the player is either accomplished
I like that
or
little
world
detail.
class in that specific player role. That means it's up to you to assign the proper role that fits the player and your strategy.
Yeah, I like that. We already had something like that, but not more variety.
You can check your players' activity maps, detailed descriptions of each player's role, a dynamic summary of your tactic, and even how your team looks with and without the ball.
And when you need it, the game will provide in-match tactical suggestions based on the current match situation.
You can even change your team's tactics and focus using the directional pad. If you find a tactic you like, you can share it with your friends
or followers
using a tactic-specific code.
FC
I like these little details.
is also the foundation of gameplay.
It's little
across
details, but it
all
can make a
modes.
difference.
We'll go into more detail on career mode.
Oh, here we go.
Career mode deep dive. But FCIQ makes team tactics and individual player roles essential to the success of your team.
FCIQ will also influence the core systems in career, relating to transfers, scouting, and the youth academy, meaning squad building and development goes way beyond just OVRs.
In clubs, the biggest impact of FCIQ will be on customizing your team's tactics. Club managers and lobby captains will be able to select, create, and customize tactics and choose player roles for the team.
These tactics influence AI behaviors, which in the past have been a challenge for clubs. FCIQ gives players more control over the way their teams are set up, but most importantly, the way their AI teammates play and position themselves.
FC25 is the world's game in every sense, which means if it's in the game, it's in our game. We've used volumetric capture to grab even more real-world moments and bring them into FC. We have real movements, real goals, real styles of play, and of course, real celebrations across over 19,000 players and teams added to FC25.
Play styles were a huge success to the game last year, and we're building on that.
Yeah, I like the play
In
styles when I play
FC25, we're
this
adding new goalkeeper play
FC24.
styles to the game.
And there's lots more we're excited about. Professional fouls, new skill moves, visual enhancements across overlays, full body AI mimic, realistic movements in jerseys and materials.
Oh, I gotta stop this. Hold up. I just was reminded as I'm watching this. I hope it's not true that in the middle of my game, let's say halftime, for example, there's some ads popping up. EA, come on now. Y'all making a lot of money off these games. Y'all really, I hope that's not true. Hopefully that was a false information. Or if it is true information, please remove that. I don't want to see ads on my video game. Like, if you have it on the side, like in the main menu, whatever. But in game, I don't care if it was halftime. I don't want to see that. Somebody said too, because it wasn't just me who heard it, it was other people that heard it, but it was a post, and somebody said, imagine me getting spanked online and I can't leave the game. I gotta sit here and watch an ad before I leave the game. It was like, I'm gonna throw my game. I was like, yeah, we don't want that. We don't want that. We want people breaking stuff, $70 game or anything. But I hope that's not true. Ads in video games, bro, it's different when you have like a little thing at the top, not an ad, but like a little, well, it's like a little sticker or whatever in the main menu, not in game. But when you have a whole ad playing a commercial in your game, that I hope that's not true. As much as I'm looking forward to this, I would now be very disappointed if that's true information. Hopefully it's not.
And so much more.
That's it. And this is FC25.
Okay, so it was
Welcome
basically
back
just
to the world's game. Now,
Okay, so-
what will you do for the club?
Oh yeah, Rush, the new game mode. I forgot about that. I wish they went into that. Like, it's a deep dive. I thought they would, I thought the deep dive, they would have talked more about other things as well, but this was more for the IQ, which is nice. I like the IQ. I just wish they put more, but we're going to get more trailers. We're going to get more. But yeah, the IQ was nice. It's a nice update to the game. Some of it was already in FC24. They just added into it, which I said that. I was like, I don't see how much more they can add to the game outside of just upgrading what you already have and probably adding a few new things here, like the new Rushman. I want to see more about that. Yeah, I don't know. It's on Ultimate Team, which is interesting. And I just said that in the beginning. I said I would love them to add more ways to earn coins in Ultimate Team, and Rush might be it. I'm pretty sure a video is coming soon with that. But yeah, I like it. The IQ, I like the more tactical direction they're going with, if that's the best way to say it. Yeah, just you get more control of your team. I'll just say it like that. So I'm looking forward to. I always thought the way they was playing already in FC24 was good. It was great in my opinion. The play style, the direction, like how you was doing it already was already nice. So to add more in depth with it, I'm cool with that. But let me know what y'all feel about in the comments below. And yeah, like I said, I already enjoyed FC24. I know some didn't, some did. That's how it is in sports games. If you like it, cool. If you don't, cool. I'm enjoying it. But anyway, thank y'all so much for tuning in. I'm looking forward to more information. But I'll check y'all later. See ya.